Before we're gonna do a redo review on Nobody, I'm gonna give a quick reminder about my second channel. Please go to subscribe to my second channel, which is another Nick Hicks the Food Reviewer. So my first video I will do for this YouTube channel, which another I might do a review on cheeseburger, which is my now officially is one of my favorite food ever, because I do like cheeseburger. It's kind of mummy I'm eating a Krabby Patty. So anyway, if you're hungry, this channel will definitely for you, because this channel will definitely make you starving as crap. Anyway, enough further ado, let's get this review started, shall we? Intro, please.
I believe we did.
Doing 2 Nobody 2 is coming out next year on August 15, which honestly guys, I seriously doubt that Nobody will be as good as the first film, because we heard that we got a different director for Nobody 2. That's right, honestly the director who brought you Hardcore Henry and Peacemaker, I meant to said, will not come back as the same director as the first film. This is why I don't understand why Hollywood is so upsetting to do different director. Please stop making different director, make some movies that's from the same director. Darn it, stop it, it's annoying. What the sitch, everyone? This your good old neighbor Nick Hicks, Spider-Verse, and Frozen 2, and Kim Possible Fan 2001. And originally, I was really excited for Nobody 2, but I didn't even know it's from the same director who brought you the Video Chess movie, which is a horror movie about video chess, which I have no interest to watch it because it looked disturbing as crap. Anyway, so tonight I am doing a movie review. It's from the same writer who brought you John Wick, which is none other than Nobody. From the director who brought you Hardcore Henry, which that film would definitely make you have a seizure, but honestly, it was just me. But anyway, and Peacemaker, which is a series, is from the same creative who brought you Peacemaker. Even Peacemaker is made by James Gunn, but the same director who brought you Nobody, he was responsible in that Peacemaker. So Peacemaker count as his directing skill. So came out here in 2021. It's been 3 years since this film came out. And originally this film was going to come out on February 26th, but not until the freaking pandemic ruined the freaking everything. So that's why they decided to delay this film on the same day as No Time to Die. But not until No Time to Die is now released on October 2021, and Nobody got released on April 8th. It just literally took No Time to Die release date. Anyway, enough further ado, let's get the dad version of John Wick review started, shall we? Is review time. So, what the heck is Nobody? I'm probably a lot of the people in my comment will said, what the heck is Nobody? Nick, can you tell me what this Nobody is? Well, Nobody is a film starring Bob Odenkirk. It's from the same actor that he was in The Incredibles 2 and a whole bunch of Breaking Bad content. Project, to be honest. But anyway, it's from the same director who brought you Hardcore Henry, and he was the CEO of the director of Peacemaker. But prove me I'm wrong, but let me know in the comment he's actually a director of Peacemaker or James Gunn. So let me know in the comment, because it's say on Google that he's from the same director who brought you Peacemaker. Even Peacemaker is made by James Gunn, but I don't know. I don't know. It's just Google being stupid like usual. But anyway, so since this film came out on April 8, 2021, a lot of the critic in the audience have the heck time. I mean, have the fun time of the heck out of this film. This film got a 83% on Rotten Tomato for Fresh, and this film got a hot audience of a 94%. I gotta say, but honestly, guys, sorry about my language. Sorry I say the word hot, which honestly, guys, in my personal opinion, that is a bad word. We should not use that word on the YouTube platform. But this is one time I'm gonna do it on a daily basis. But as long I am not saying that to the female character, or else it would be ugly as crap. Anyway, so after I watched this film back in 3 years ago, and does this film age well after 3 years later? Well, one question is absolutely yes. Even the villain is generic, but the villain didn't even hurt the film at all, because this film is in my top 10 best film of 2021. And people, you're gonna be happy I'm saying this, but I actually enjoy Scene 2. And yeah, sure, Jimmy is a terrible villain. Honestly, guys, we can all agree that Jimmy is not a good villain. He's a great character, but he's not a great villain. Like, right in the flick that he have to be a generic villain. So I might talk about it in my Scene 2 review, so we'll see. We'll see, time to tell. But anyway, Scene 2 is in my list on my best film of 2021. So Legion Gaming, I really hope you're happy, and I am still gonna give Elimination credit about it. So honestly, guys, even I am so torn down on Scene 3, but honestly, James Pottswood said you can't judge it based on the cover, so you gotta wait until the trailer and then you can judge it. But you gotta wait until the film is completed, so you have no idea whether it's good or bad. Which people who are not a huge fan of Elimination need to stop hating on Elimination, because they keep hating on it as bad as World War II. Okay, that was really an insult. But anyway, this film was definitely aged well. It's aged well after 3 years. I cannot believe it's been 3 freaking years since this awesome film came out. Which, man, I need to stop aging right now, because every single time I talk about the release date and how old it is, it's making myself old. Like, come on, Shrek 1 and Monster Inc. and Jimmy Neutron Boy overrated movie came out the same day. Came out the same day of as I was born. I was born in 2001, and those films turned 23 years old, and I'm gonna be 23 this year. So stay tuned for my special birthday. So stay tuned for that. It will be pretty awesome. It will be party. No, people, I'm not talking about Project X style. So I'm not gonna do drinking and party. No. I'm not freaking self-logan, But anyway. Honestly, do I have any flaws about it? Well, I have one flaw, which would have to be the villain. So, honestly, I'm not a huge fan of the villain in this film. It's got to be one of my least favorite characters in this film. And yeah, sure, he has some great moments. Which then he was singing Impossible Dream by Andy Williams. Andy Williams is such a legend, so you can't disrespect that man. Because that man made some great songs, like it's the most wonderful time of the year, All Holy Night, and Happy Holiday, and of course he made some non-Christmas song like Impossible Dream. So that's the only non-Andy Williams Christmas song I really enjoy. But I do like his Christmas song, but I do like his other song anyway. But anyway, the villain is the only thing I did not like from this film. But overall, this film is really awesome, because this film didn't deserve to call it underrated, because how in the flick this film got some hate. But honestly, the critic in the audience didn't hate this film. They really enjoyed the heck out of this film. They call this film the original, which I definitely agree. Honestly, guys, it's from the same writer who brought you John Wick. So if you enjoy John Wick, well, this film is for you. But anyway, even the villain is the only problem I have with this film. But overall, I have a good old time by watching this film. The story is really amazing. Like, come on, it kind of reminds me of watching the dad version of John Wick. And the character is really incredible. Like, the main protagonist, oh boy, do not mess with this guy, because when he said, I am going to F you up, oh my goodness, he's taking his revenge on the bad guy. Oh my goodness, I love me some revenge. Revenge storyline is my favorite part of the action genre. Yeah, I love Revenge Story. Revenge Story is absolutely amazing, to be honest. And you don't do that. Yeah, he said it he said it to the bad guy in this film. But anyway, and the honestly, not just main protagonist, even his wife is a fantastic character. And fun fact is, do you even know the same actress that she's a perform as a wife is from the same actress that she was in Wonder Woman starring Gal Gadot? Not just we got the actress from the DCEU, we got the actress in Nobody. Pretty mind-blowing, am I right? And speaking of mind-blowing, Christopher Lloyd is in this film. Yup, not just Back in the Future as a kid-friendly movie, but now he's in another non-kid-friendly movie. Because this is not the first time that Christopher Lloyd is in a rated R movie before. But in my own personal opinion, the very first rated R film that he ever been, which is none other than the cringy movie such as Piranha 3 Double D, which is the worst piece of garbage, and this is why 2012 is honestly one of the worst years for horror movies. The only horror movies that came out, which I heard is great, which is another thing, what's that movie called again? Cabin in the Wood, which I might watch that on October 2nd. So what's of that film would be even better than The Apparition, which screw the ending of that film. I hate that freaking movie so much. But anyway, honestly, guys, let's not talk about The Apparition. Let's talk about Nobody. But anyway. What else? So honestly, yeah, Christopher Lloyd, not just he was in Back in the Future as a doctor or professor, whatever you call it, and now he's in the action film. And his age, he can do some action very well. Oh my goodness, he can do anything. Even he's getting old, like an old man. But I gotta say, but do not mess with this old man. Old man will definitely get you on his vengeance. But anyway, even I'm not a huge fan of the villain, but once again, I do like the scene when he's saying A Possible Dream when when the main protagonist was literally beating the crap out of the bad guys, but with the slow-mo action scene. Zack Snyder, can you please take note for this film? Because at least the slow-mo action scene is way better than every single freaking slow-mo action scene on the freaking Weather Moon movie that nobody give a darn about it. So yeah, nobody give a darn about the Weather Moon movie. So yeah. But anyway, and speak of the action, let's get the action. The action is really brutal. My favorite action scene of this film, which another than Ozzy, I'll probably see a Red Bin trailer when the Bob Odenkirk characters when say I am going to F you up, and the other guy was rapping, and after that he beat the crap out of the bad guys on the bus. That is the best scene in the entire film. And honestly, in the behind the scene of that, it shows that Bob was really having a good old time by filming this film. So I won't mind this film will get a sequel. But once again, I'm seriously doubt this film will be even better than the first film. Because if this film have the same director who brought you Hardcore Henry, this film will be the epic sequel to the first film. But it's from the same, honestly, it's from the unknown director who brought you the Video Jazz movie, which I haven't seen the Video Jazz movie. And he made some unknown movie, which I don't even familiar about it. So yeah, honestly guys, that's why I am not excited for Nobody. So honestly guys, James Puzzle said you can't judge it based on the cover, because that film is coming out on August 15, 2025, so it will be 4 years since Nobody came out. So honestly guys, and after that, maybe in 2026, it will be 5 years since Nobody came out. Yeah, I mean to stop aging is stupid. But anyway, and the cinematography is absolutely amazing. I won't say it's gorgeous, but it's not like the Oscar worthy. But I gotta say, honestly, the cinematography is absolutely amazing, and the location is absolutely amazing. So I do admit that. But anyway, and honestly, they released a Super Bowl TV spot to do a marketing of this film, because this film have one TV spot. They have one TV spot, which is other than the Super Bowl TV spot. They don't have the critic TV spot. And honestly, the only trailer they have, which is other than a directly Red Bin trailer, and they have a Blu-ray Red Bin trailer. Yeah, honestly guys, I'm probably the marketing was not doing that good, honestly, which this film deserves way more marketing than most of the bad film that came out. I mean, the same year as this, which is none than Halloween Killed, and of course, Spirited Limited. Yeah, screw Spirited Limited. That's a freaking boring movie, man. And the climax is very entertaining, and the ending is a really epic cliffhanger. I mean, for leading up to the sequel. But once again, honestly, I'm gonna say it again. I did not kill. I did not give a darn. That I'm gonna sound like a broken freaking record. But once again, even you can't judge it based on the cover, including what James Possible, aka Mr. Possible, said from Kim Possible. But you can't judge it based on the cover. But at the same time, I'm just not looking forward to Nobody 2. So let's hope the sequel will be seriously better than the first film, but that's not saying much. So overall, guys, Nobody is a epic action film, and yeah, sure, the villain can be generic, but the villain did not hurt this film at all. The story is very original. The characters is really fun and entertaining, and also, and yeah, sure, the villain was generic, but I was just saying that. But anyway, and the action scene is really brutal, and honestly, and they did some blood effects. They did a great job for blood effects, to be honest. In the poster, they have the one poster. I mean, it's kind of remind me of the one poster from John Wick. So I completely understand why Nobody is literally they are trying to parody of John Wick. But this film is not a parody. This film, the action, taking it too seriously. And this is exactly I want from the action film what it is. So I'm going to give Nobody a 9 out of 10. I believe. And this film deserves a seal of Nick Hick awesomeness. Dun dun dun. So hey guys, that was my redo movie review on the epic, brilliant, masterpiece such as Nobody. So tell me about your opinion on Nobody on the comment section below. And when he said I'm Nobody, that's my reaction of me watching this film. I'm Nobody. I'm gonna give a revenge on the bad YouTuber on Nobody style. Come on, get wrecked. Don't mess with me. And you know what William say? Get wrecked. Anyway, guys, so tell me what's your favorite movie genre. For me, I think animation is my favorite genre, and the action is in the close second. And tell me what's your favorite John Wick film, which for me, I think the Bull film is my favorite. And anyway, and tell me what's your favorite action film in the history of cinema, which I have no idea, which is pretty tricky. So I think, I'm seriously thinking, Return of the King is my favorite action. But I gotta say, all the Mission Impossible and the James Bond, starting Daniel Craig. I haven't seen the older James Bond, so that doesn't count. So anyway, so tell me what's your favorite action film in history of cinema, like animation, comedy, and all, etc. Come below and let me know, and stay tuned for more videos on my Nick Hicks The Food Reviewer tomorrow. So honestly guys, and stay tuned for my Lego video on this channel. So honestly guys, we got 2 channels. We got this channel and then we got the second channel, which I might tell President about it, and President will be mind-blowing if I tell him about it. So yeah. Anyway, so this is Nick Hicks, Spider-Verse and Frozen 2 and Kim Possible Fan 2001 signing off for the night, and this communicator is signing off.